Good day, everyone. It's around noontime, and I thought I would video some of the chores I got left to do. First things first, I have to fill this up with whole oats, and that way I can take it inside and put it in another jar that's 32 ounces, and I will put 3 times of this amount of water in it to soak. I'll soak them for 2 days and then give them to the chickens. I don't ever give them oats unless I soak them first so they can get that full nutrition from them. And so I'm going to do that first. And I gotta take them and put them in the bigger area. Okay. Now, I will just put this on the back porch till I get ready to go back in. Hello, Yang. Yang's already been fed at 8:30 this morning, 9 o'clock, something like that. And Merlin was around here. Merlin's already been fed. And in a while, I am going to, now you see eggshells over here. It's because I give the cats eggs sometimes for protein. So what I'm doing back here is cleaning it all up. I don't know if you can see the squirrel. So I've been straightening up back here, breaking up all the sticks and throwing them in there. The ones I couldn't break up, I laid them up there. So I will have to get all these sticks out of here and move the tables. That table there, I'll be moving across here. And that table there, I'll move all this stuff off and move it all the way to the fence line. That other table back there, or 2 tables, is it 1 or 2 tables? Yeah, 2 tables. It's fine right there. What I'm gonna do this year, I'm not going to plant anything in the tubs because last year it got pretty hot and the tubs don't hold the water that great when it's that hot. And I was like needing to water like 3 or 4 times a day. So everything was just drying up. I'm not gonna do that this year. All the tubs will come off and be stacked up. And Lee is going to till all of this up for me back here so that I can just grow like tomatoes and herbs. The herbs mostly for the chickens and the tomatoes for us. So that's all I'm gonna do back here. Now we have a problem with voles and moles, and I'm hoping we do it back here since Yang and Merlin, let me turn this around. Since Yang and Merlin hangs back here, these little barn cats now, since they hang back here, I'm hoping that they'll keep them away. So what I've got to do also too is, and once I tell you what I've got to do, then I'll just start doing it, and then it'll probably be a long video, so I'm going to speed it times 8. And so something that's hours long will only be like 30 minutes or something. But anyway, I've got to put them some more baking soda out. Baking soda. I've got to put some of that out for them so they don't get bloat. And they bought me this big brush. I took the handle off, and I am going to attach this to the tree. So what I would do is I'll get some snacks for the goats. Oh, baby. I know. She always jumps up on me. I know. Don't you bite me. Don't you try to bite me. So I'll get them some snacks. I'll get him some snacks. I'll get the chickens some snacks. And sorry for moving. This one here keeps jumping on me. I know, beautiful. You're just so beautiful, Dandelion. You're just so beautiful. I don't have nothing in my hand. So I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna put him on a very long leash back here in the back where it's nice and comfy and for him in the shade. And I'm going to let the goats out in all of that area over there. But Majestic, he has a 15-foot cable I put him on because I can't, he's not trained enough yet to let him loose with the goats. But the one back there is like 30 foot. I may have to move the chicken tractor out of the way so he don't get tangled up in it trying to get around it. And that way he's got more room, and if he does good with the goats, I'll do this for a little while, and I'll end up switching them and adding the other 15 foot to it so he can get used to roaming with the goats. And then later, since we got all that rain and snow in, and the goats playing on the tires that I put for them didn't hold, so you can see right there how deep I buried them. I'm gonna pull these ones here out. What are you doing? Good grief. What y'all doing? What are you doing, Palo Santo? What are you doing, Sage? What are you doing, Mama G? Hi, baby. So I am going to pull all them out. I'm going to dig the trench at least probably to here, and then rebury them. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll just set the camera up at a distance so the animals don't knock it over. Oh, there's Merlin over there. Look. Merlin. And he was attacked again by something because all the hair on his neck is off, and I can see a couple scratches. It didn't get him good, but he got away, whatever it was. So good for him. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the tripod, and I'm gonna get busy. I'll get busy and start doing all of that. All of the morning chores we do's already all done. This is like the afternoon chores. Look, they already go to the gate because they know they're gonna get to go in. But I gotta go put Majestic on first. Okay, I got some cracked corn for the chickens so that when I get ready to call them back in from letting them out, we have a lot of hawks, so when I take them out, I have to stay there with them. And so that's to get them back in the run, back in the chicken run. Oh, and since the goats have broken a couple of these electric fence stakes, I've got to replace some of those. Got to cut the ties off. on all the posts down there. They're not very expensive ones. They're like $1.50 at the Dollar Tree. Just to give it a little light so when the dog's barking back here or something, you know, we can just see a little better on the ground, whatever it is. Now he's on the big cable now on the 30-foot. And he was laying over there earlier and he ain't bothered the goats. So he's doing good. The chickens out. The other ones are in the dirt, in their dust bath. Right in the corner, right in there. So, and almost got the tires put back. I had to dig them out deeper and set them in further. So I've got all those done. And I did get all of the tires finished and got them buried deeper. And I did end up getting all of the cables moved. There's Merlin. And so he'll dig all this up for me here, all of this area, so that I can plant tomatoes and some herbs.